What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another SLA video. Guys, before I start, content creator program should be coming back actually today after reset. So you guys will see probably around actually 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This button here will no longer be grayed out. It will be orange again, and you guys can start resupporting for additional codes coming up this season. We should be getting quite a bit, and we got a lot to talk about today, guys. So before I go any further, speaking of codes, there is a brand new code that just came out, and I know a lot of you guys see it on the thumbnail. So make sure you jump in and get this code now to get yourself 10 free easy summons, guys. All you got to do is jump into your game, go to the settings section, go to the account section, redeem code, and I believe the new code is it's like NEWLIGHTBUSTER or something. I'm gonna give it to you guys right now, so let me just confirm it, make sure I got it correctly before I send this off to you guys. And there it is. Yeah, it is NEWLIGHTBUSTER. Okay, NEWLIGHTBUSTER. I think pretty straightforward stuff. No numbers, nothing of that in between. You can see right there, 10 free custom draw tickets. Speaking of Lightbuster, we have ourselves the Korean live stream, which I'm going to be setting up a quick live stream for tomorrow morning. It is a dev live stream, so it's going to be a brand new one that's coming out. Plus, we have other things to discuss. So let's go through everything here, guys, and talk about what you need to expect this upcoming patch. So developer live stream tomorrow morning, more codes coming your way, and this is what's going to be presented in said live stream. Okay, so you guys can see right here, it is going to be 10 UTC, which I believe is 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're probably going to start around 5:30. And they're going to introduce, of course, the brand new hunter, Lee Jo-hee, Pilgrim of the Labyrinth. It's a new what-if character. And yes, I know a lot of you guys are like, hey, justice for my boy Thomas. Thomas is a year and a half old. I know he's the second strongest hunter in all of solo leveling lore, but unfortunately, he's probably going to be replaced fairly easily here by Lee Jo-hee as the brand new DPS. I mean, quite honestly, Cha's already done a pretty good job keeping up with him and sometimes beating him in certain content. And of course, with that being said, we have a brand new challenge called the Hall of Monarchs, which means only a couple more days, guys, to finish tier 10. I'm gonna go live tomorrow most likely and try to do tier 10 with you guys on stream. So if you feel like jumping on and joining me, feel free to do so. I've only gotten down to the second boss, almost beaten the second boss, 0.06% HP left. Didn't get a chance to do it again this week, so I'm saving it to do it tomorrow with you guys. So definitely come join me tomorrow so I can show you guys if it's possible. It's free to play. I know some free to play players have done it, and if you are able to beat it, you can do the brand new Hall of Monarchs content, which you just saw is coming out this patch as well. Now the Hall of Monarchs is a brand new content for I guess WOBL, and the way it works essentially is anyone who finishes tier 10 can jump in. You can give yourself debuffs, give the boss buffs, and the more points you get by doing so, the higher ranking you'll be. And at the end, they give you a free title and a frame for being top 1 to whatever they decide to do in order to get these brand new special we'll say customized cosmetics. Really, they're nothing game related, just cosmetics for the most part. So that's going to be coming out as well. A brand new weapon is going to be appearing as well, to the Spirit Blade Snowstorm, which is going to be a brand new overload weapon to work with freeze weapons, specifically revolving around the Scatty. Scatty's going to have a massive buff again, so they're hoping to make it the brand new go-to weapon, which is kind of weird because, like, why bring out the Scythe? The Scythe was the go-to weapon for that, but now all of a sudden they're changing it up, and then they're making other balance adjustments as well to characters and to other weapons as well too. So definitely we're going to go check that out. A lot of this stuff will be shown tomorrow, and more of it will be shown in the Sharp live stream, which is also going to be out on Wednesday. And then of course the patch I'll be doing on Thursday with you guys. And then there's going to be future update plans for the game, real-time Q&A with the hunters, and then lastly there's going to be special redeem codes for live viewers. So make sure you come join this. I will put this up shortly on my stream. You guys can go check it out. Now I want to talk about something else that's a little bit more pressing, and something that I've been trying to avoid talking about because I knew it was going to obviously cause a major issue, and I want to just discuss something that I know a lot of people have been taking advantage of, and there may be some certain consequences coming down the line. Now, I'm not going to tell you how I feel about this because I don't think there's a reason to, but you guys can see there was a patch that was done on the 21st, which is the Friday. So there was a bug out there, and I didn't talk about this purposely because I didn't want to bring it out there, only because I knew a lot of people were going to try to take advantage of it, but then it was going to cause a lot of mayhem on their accounts, and I didn't want to, I didn't want to promote it. So there was a patch recently that came out that fixed the condition of being able to get your successor to A5 for free. That's right, there was a bug, and there was a couple of videos out there by other content creators, which I don't think was a good idea, but it allows people to exploit the game a bug essentially, and to get your successor to A5 without any money spent or any time spent or any tickets spent. It's a pretty big bug, because not only did it up the damage of the successor, but it also gave you the TP you needed to finish a lot of content. And I know some people took advantage of it. I personally, in our content creator chat, said not to talk about it, not to bring it up, because it was going to start getting people banned. And lo and behold, you can see right here in this note specifically, to fix an issue where a certain error occurred where under conditions when using successor, please note that exploiting this confirmed issue may result in penalties on your game account. Yeah, this is something that I know was going to be taken advantage of. And honestly, I will say this. Two things. Number one, Netmarble, it's kind of your fault. You guys are your bugs, man. You guys got to fix these bugs. Like, before they come out, someone's got to test this stuff out, right? Because if a player can find it, chances are you probably could have found it as well. So it's just kind of concerning that, you know, they're banning people for things they made mistake for. And number two, and I know a lot of people are going to be saying this in the comment sections, and if they haven't, they will eventually, is that a lot of people feel like this should have been the original design anyways, that we should have had an A5 successor from the get-go because it's Sun Jinu, obviously, and you know, there should have been, everybody should have got it for free, and which I said I know a lot of people are going to feel a certain way about. And I'll be real with you guys, I said it was going to be A0 from the start. You guys can go out, check out the videos, and I knew that was going to be the case, and it was supposed to be a grind, right? You're slowly growing that power, while a lot of people said, hey, it's unfair, he's, you know, it's part of the story, he should have got A5 right away. So whatever you believe is up to you. The one thing I will say is, please be cautious of taking advantage of certain bugs. We know they exist. Many of us are aware of their existence, but as a content creator, the last thing I want to do is spread awareness. I want to spread awareness on how to avoid getting banned. The last thing I want to do is promote how to exploit a bug in order to get banned, right? And I've made videos in the past where I've talked about certain bugs and how those bugs work, and it's kind of backfired on me, and people were like, well, you shouldn't talk about it because now people are going to take advantage of it. And you know, people had a point, and I was like, you know what, maybe they're right. Maybe I'll wait till the dust settles and then we can talk about it. And this is one of those scenarios, guys, where I would be extremely cautious if I were you when taking advantage. If you don't care about your account, you're kind of over the game and you want to mess around, I mean, that's one story. But if you do care about your account and you've been around for quite some time like I have, you know, and you enjoy the game and the community, I suggest honestly leaving these kind of scenarios alone, only because all it's going to do at the end is just harm you for, you know, 5-10 minutes of a little bit of fun that you might have. So just keep that in mind, guys. Very important to try to stick within the rules. Do I agree with it? No, obviously. Again, like I said, I think that Marble's, you know, foolishness about not being able to test their own bugs and stuff is a problem for themselves. But at the same time, as like a community, you got to be careful. The last thing you want to do is get yourselves into that hot water, right? So with that being said, guys, look forward to a couple things. We are having the live stream tomorrow. So that's the Korean live stream with brand new codes. We have the dev live stream, that's that one. We have the Sharp live stream right after that, and we of course have the patch, and then of course my testing live stream. With my testing live stream, I might do it on free to play because I already been saving everything up for this anyways. So we might actually have enough here to get her to A5 and do the testing here. And you guys can see right over there, we got ourselves 10 tickets and more probably coming as it comes. And then try to save your tickets here, guys, for the weapon as well too. Pretty important to try to get this weapon up. The new one, I think it's going to be related to the brand new WOBL, and something you definitely don't want to miss out on. And plus, if you have just about this, what I just did there, hit 160, congrats to me on my free to play. You guys should then start saving all of your idle as well for the next patch that will have free levels. So this is a great way to get yourself ahead of the game and ahead of the curve and be able to get yourself some free TP, of course, right? So all these things, guys, coming our way. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.